Let's talk about, so our best episode, George. Are you ready for this? And this is all on YouTube. So podcasts, we love you, but they rate it on YouTube. Was why short-term rentals are no vacation. So we talked about hotels versus Airbnbs and how the Airbnb quality is really declining because lots of fees. You got to clean it yourself. Like there's just so much work involved now with Airbnbs. It's not as turnkey. And man, people, they love the episode. They clicked on it, but we had some love-hate to it, always.
Always.
With some high viewing episodes. But that was one of our top ones, George.
Wow. I still think it holds up. Everyone's traveling. Everyone has thoughts about vacations and hotels and Airbnbs and their one story of why they'll never do one of them again or whatever it is. But there's also the investing part. A lot of these desirable city homes are getting snatched up by hedge fund investors. And our take was, we're kind of more hotel people in most situations.
Yes. Yeah.
And not just financially, but from an experience standpoint.
That's right. Yeah. Having someone come in, make up your bed. I mean, so nice. That didn't happen in my house.
Yeah. She's not trying to live like a local, taking out her own trash.
Or go to the grocery.
To the grocery.
Now, I will on a beach trip, and I think I said that in the other episode. There's certain vacations that
Yeah.
But if you're going to be gone for a long weekend, give me a hotel all day. All day. All right, one of our other best ones was harmless purchases that will drain your bank account. So this was Evu's favorite
Yes, one of our
episode.
producers.
Yep, and it's like the little treats.
Treat culture.
Yeah, just have me a little treat.
You do anything. You could do your own laundry and be like, I deserve a little treat. And you get an $8 latte because you did laundry. That's the energy of little treat culture.
Celebrate yourself. Just a little treat. Just a little treat.
So, and here was our take on this. I still think you should go listen to it because it was great. But here's the TLDR. Little treats are great, but you got to plan for it in the budget. And so if you want to know the best budgeting app out there, be sure to check out Every Dollar. You can even have a little treat line item in Every Dollar and put $50 in there.
Yeah.
And when you spend it, that's it.
That's right.
You got your little treats.
Worst financial trend 2024, go.
Oh my gosh.
Crypto, go.
Sports betting.
Okay. Best TV show or movie watched in 2024.
Nobody wants this.
Nobody wants this. I'll take it with you. So good. Adam Brody, Kristen Bell.
Not a rom-com guy, but really enjoyed that.
Not kid appropriate, but funny. So good. Okay, real quick, money topics. One mistake that people should leave behind in 2024.
Oh, this one's going to be controversial.
Go.
Using the credit card, even if you pay it off every month. It's just, that one has irked me all year long because I've been just debating people and I'm like, it's a useless task.
Sure.
They think they're winning, but I truly think you would do so much better to cut up the card, stick to using your own money, and save up for the things you want.
I'm going to go car loan. I think it's just the dumbest piece of debt. I mean, genuinely,
That we justify.
Yeah, you get a $40,000 car when you could have gotten a 10. I mean, it's just that, that idea that, man, it's just a lot of money that's going out in interest with something that's going down in value. It's really tough. Okay, so what would you say to someone that's fallen off the wagon this year? How do we get them back on, George?
Ooh, I would say, number one, drop the shame and the baggage, because usually when you fall off the wagon, you go, oh, that's so like you to do this. I knew you would never actually get at it. You got to just put that down, get in community, and then take a course that's going to keep you accountable, like Financial Peace University. That is the best thing you can do to get back on the wagon and stick to it, because it's 9 courses. You got to do all 9 weeks, and you will make progress if you do that.
It's good. Yeah, I feel like money's such a reflection of who we are, because we're the ones that are handling it. And so I think there's something to be said about asking more of the why. What's causing me to continuing to go into debt? Why do I feel like I do overspend in this area? Why am I scared of the budget? Why am I scared to spend? I have so much savings, but why am I scared to spend it, right? Going underneath that and understanding why, because I feel like we can try to willpower our way. This is John Mark Comer in Practicing the Way. We try to willpower so much, and good intention is great. Putting good habits in place, not against that. But we can't just tell ourselves to do better.
Just white knuckle.
Because human behavior, there's always an inflow. Something else is happening underneath that, and getting to that and fixing you sounds shameful, but you know what I'm saying? Understanding why you are the way you are, then the outflow of everything in your life is in a better spot.
Well, my favorite question to ask is, and then what? You get to the thing and you do and then what?
Yeah.
And then you didn't actually solve the root problem of why you were striving for the thing. Yep. So I think it's good to be rooted in healthy motives and a healthy self.
Okay, so before we get to guilty as charged, we drank some good ones, 10 out of 10s. Let's give some honorable mentions to the ones we hated.
To the least of these.
The drinks that were no bueno.
Who could forget lemon milk? This was a supposedly creamy lemonade mocktail that just tasted like weird curdled lemony milk.
It was disgusting. We had the mocktail margarita. Not good. If you need a margarita and you got to do mocktail, just skip it. You go lemon drop.
It was good. There was just so much salt that all we tasted was the sodium.
It was a lot.
Another one, I gave this a 1 out of 10. I called it harsh and viscous, which I reserved for my worst enemies. It was the pumpkin pie espresso martini. All things that are good on their own, not great together.
Not great together. And then last was the dirty Shirley. So this was a melted red popsicle.
Literally, right?
Just sweet
red
and
popsicle,
syrupy
but
and
liquid.
All that red 40. We don't need that.
We don't need that.
Get that out of here.
RFK's not having any of it.
We learned about that in 2024. Get those poisons out of here.
Oh, that's fun.
Oh my gosh. Well, George, that was great.
It's been a fun year of talking about money, making it easy to digest while enjoying some great drinks.